Okay, this is Sam Brooks here with CSA PrepStar of Tennessee. I got Coach Joe Pat Cope of DeKalb County basketball team here, girls basketball team. We're real glad to be down here talking to him today. Of course, we got Martha Webb on the program for his program. We want to talk to Coach Cope and just see what he thought about the program and how his season's going. First of all, Coach, tell us a little bit about your team this year, how good you guys have done, and how it's gone as far as your standpoint.
Well, Sam, right now we're 13-9, one win away from securing the first back-to-back winning seasons here in about 20 seasons. Tonight we've got a huge senior night district game, Smith County. If we can win this game tonight, that puts us in a position in the district tournament to be paired against York. We've got 3 teams in our district right now, top 10 in the state: Livingston Academy, Upperman, and Cannon County. And not taking anything at all away from York. Tonight, a win would give us a chance, though, to stay away from one of the top 10 teams.
We took Martha about a year ago, and it's just been amazing the things that we've been able to do with her. Talk a little bit about what we've done with her from your standpoint, and how that's affected her recruiting.
Well, as a high school basketball coach, you know, I can contact the schools in our area, and the schools in our area can come see Martha. But what CSA's been able to do for us is, she's got, you know, looking at her list, there's 50 colleges contacting her from everywhere from California, Michigan, New York. You know, they can go online and one click of a mouse, they get her game film, they get her stats, they get everything about her season. You know, Martha's now a 4.0 student, 20-something on her ACT, went over the 1,000-point mark, you know, earlier this season. You know, leading our team in rebounds, free throw percentage, and scoring. And like I said, the schools 40, 50, 60 miles around this area, they get that. They know that. They can pick up the Tennessee in the paper, the Coach T, and see that. These other universities, there's no way they would have been able to get in touch with her without the service.
And just incredible response that we had, and actually even surprised me. I think the big thing that sticks out with Martha is what you said. She's a complete student athlete. She's got the grades, as you said, a 4.0 student here, which is absolutely amazing. So when we got that out to them, I wasn't really surprised, but I guess to a little bit I was, because of how much attention she got so quick. And like you said, and I'm not sure that Martha wants to go to New York or she wants to go to California, but it's good to know that those people want you.
You got that option.
And they're interested, and you have that option. You touched on it a little bit, but talk to the folks, and this is what we try and get across to parents when we have meetings with them. A lot of parents think it is the job of the high school coach in particular to handle recruiting. And there are many, many good ones out there like yourself that really puts a lot of time into that. There are so many others out there that don't have the time. Because by the time you get done teaching, you get done doing your job on a daily basis, and then you go home with your family, there's not a lot of time in the day to do those things. So talk a little bit about that, and I guess I did it for you a little bit, but the aspects of coaching that makes it hard to get their name out there more than you actually can as far as time is concerned.
Well, it does. You know, just to give you an example of a typical day, we've got one gym here at DeKalb County. Yesterday, our guys went 1:30 to 3:30. Our girls went 3:30 to 5:30. Afterwards, I went to Trousdale County, exchanged film, came back, met a guy in between here in Warren County, picked up another film, went home and watched 2 films on Smith County for our walkthrough today, a couple of little things we wanted to put in, and actually ended up talking to Maryville's coach, a college that's contacted us through you guys about Martha, at about 10:15 last night. So, you know, we were able to get in touch with them because they made the initial contact through your service, got some game film on Martha, very interested in Martha. She's actually going up there Saturday for a visit.
Right.
But, like I said, 10:15 at night, you know, time you watch film, you go scout, you get home, you don't have time to send film out to 500 colleges.
Right.
You know?
And you might have 2 or 3 or 4, maybe if you're lucky, 4 kids that can play. It's hard to find a Division I kid anywhere, really. But you got Division II, you got Division III, and then you got the NAI, and that's what most parents don't understand, and we try and get across to them. And that's definitely where Martha's fit in. You know, she's Division II, Division III, NAIA. She's got them from all of them. And again, the grades make a big difference there. It's maybe from a college coaching standpoint of why it's so hard for them to find these kids nowadays.
You know, the colleges are in their season right now. I talked to Coach T from Maryville last night. He had been on the road, and he just doesn't have time. Their season's going on when our season's going on.
Right.
You know, and it gets back to the same thing that I said about us. He can go to this. He can get online. He can see, okay, let me watch 8 minutes of Martha's game. Right. Let me see what Martha did here. They can find the girls they're interested in. And then the next morning, You know, we played the #2 team in the state the other night. Martha made a comment on it. He knew before I told him anything how many points she had, how many assists she had, you know, how many rebounds she had.
This is the coach from Maryland. And actually, she scored 18 the other night against Moody and had a good game. Last thing, I'm going to tie you down here. I know we played in a couple golf tournaments last year and seemed to do pretty good. I want to tie you down. What's our summer look like as far as golf's concerned? How's your game going? And we going to get back together this summer?
Well, I actually talked to a guy last night, and he compared us to the 72 Dolphins.
72.
We've never lost together,
We
will be taking that record on the road again this summer.
Well, I'll take that as a yes.
Yes, absolutely.
I want to thank Coach Cope here for spending some time with us and educating you people out there as far as you athletes, you student athletes and parents to what the direction is and what CSA PrepStar can do for you as a student athlete and you as a family and you as a parent. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Sam.